Hey everybody, welcome back, friends and family and loved ones to Chicago Reacts. I'm Zach, an actor here in Chicago, joined by the ever brilliant.
I'm Michael. I'm also an actor here in Chicago. Man, you got friends and family and ever brilliant. You're just laying it all down.
All of them.
Hey everybody, we're back. We are reacting to
Something new, something brand new, which is always fun.
we are doing Crippled the Game by Building to the Heavens. Satisfactory gameplay. Let's game it out.
So the channel is Let's Game It Out. And
That's
it's actually
what I understand.
I crippled the game by Building to the Heavens.
Cool.
And as a precursor, we were essentially told that this is kind of a more calm version of Satisfactory, who we've also reacted to on the channel, as well as Russian Badger. Of course, the high energy, high octane, freaking funny, like in your face type humor.
I'm excited to jump into some new, like a video game player.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
And that'll be cool to check out.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Feel free to like the video if you like it, and if you love us, subscribe.
Yeah.
We post 2 videos every day by different reacting teams, and yeah, Michael and I have been loving reacting to the video gaming stuff. So also feel free to leave a comment as well if you like what you see or want to have a suggestion for us.
Otherwise, let's game it out.
Let's game it out, baby. Let's game it out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Game It Out. I am Josh and we are doing some Satisfactory today. Satisfactory is a game where you make efficient machines, or in our case, the dumbest machines imaginable. We started with normal-ish looking machines that had at least some semblance of order to them. Doing things normal is like the last thing on the list though. So after getting the hang of it, we took an efficient procedure and made it a little extraneous. But at least you can kind of see what's going on here, right? It's taking raw copper, it's turning it into copper ingots, and then it's turning it into spools of copper. Easy peasy-ish. But not content with that, we went ahead and took it another step, and we took a rather easy process of making iron rods and iron plates and made it a little bit complicated. Last episode we also built the space elevator, which is this hulking beast right here. Space elevator demands a sacrifice to unlock new stuff. Right now it wants 500 modular frames and 150 motors. Those aren't so much hard to come by, so much as it's going to take a while to produce them. So we're going to make the machines that will do it all for us. Back at home base here, we also have a machine that will unlock different things as soon as we give it the right materials. Basically, we select one of these milestones here. We unlock it via the milestone cost, and then it'll unlock some select things. This one's pretty interesting. It'll unlock a tractor. I think we can either automate or hopefully drive it around. We have a machine that we're going to use that we didn't use last time called the assembler, which we feed it 2 components and it'll make the stuff for us. That's going to require us to fix a couple of things though. Right now we have this cargo unit collecting both iron rods and iron plates. We're going to have to separate this out so it's only feeding iron rods so we can push it through with screws to the assembler, but this disaster here starts a long way back. Let's take a quick sprint across this conveyor belt to show what a mess I've made over here. You know, I made this bed so I gotta sleep in it, but basically what happened is I have a bunch of machines way the hell over here, making the rods and the plates, and I had them feeding all the way over to home base where we just were, because I kind of wanted everything centrally located over there. So this stuff takes a pretty massive journey. I think it takes like 15 minutes to get from start to finish.
No way!
So this is the beginning of the iron plates and the iron rods. It's this ore. We got 3 piles that get fed into these 3 machines
it's
here.
A Rube Goldberg
they get shot out as to iron ingots here. They go into these 3 machines here, of which 2 of them are making plates and 1 is making iron rods. They all get pushed into this little merger unit here. All this stuff goes into this storage container, which then pops out the other end here and has that horrible, horrible journey in the background.
Oh my god, you just can physically see the frames just dropping.
Also, we're on an alien planet, ruining its ecology, basically. So pretty much our first task is going to be to separate out the plates and the rods. And I can think of a pretty easy way to do that. We're just not going to feed rods into this thing anymore. For now, the rods are just going to pile up here. This thing is now only spitting out plates. Over time, the rods will disappear from this conveyor belt. And hey, you know what? Let's send these rods individually the only way I know how. Let's build an entire second conveyor belt system for them. All we gotta do is move this like that.
Oh my god.
The best part about the conveyor belt system in this this game is it really lets you just put this stuff wherever you want. I think the idea is you can make it like diverse and normal and stuff, but that's not really what we do. So instead we abuse what they allow us to do. One of the comments I got was that we should try and see how high this thing can go, and I can think of no better way to do that than to try it on our blessed rods here. So like I think if we just do a U-turn like that, just making a nice coil of pipe here. The best part about this so far is I know it's gonna look terrible. So it turns out we're a little too close to the space elevator, and when that happens we actually can't keep building, and it turns out I can just reposition the space elevator. So if I just grab this whole thing, does it just disappear? Yep. There it goes. Okay, so let's reposition the space elevator a little bit farther away. Look at that, we get to watch it build again. There we go, just a little bit further away. Surely I won't get close to it again. Still working on the tallest conveyor belt ever. While I'm working on it, let's go ahead and get the assembler set up. We can have it building stuff while we continue to work on that. Okay, we'll just put our assembler down right there like that. We're gonna feed it these beautiful rods. So before we send it straight into here, we're gonna do something a little more awkward first. We're gonna use a conveyor splitter. We're gonna send the rods into the conveyor splitter here. Here they come. One of these sides will indeed split rods right here into the assembler. Meanwhile, we're gonna set up a constructor over here, and we're gonna run one of the other splits right on over to the constructor. And we're gonna set this constructor to make screws.
I feel like I would just get
the thing that
so
makes
lost in
screws
like,
right
what
on
my
over
brain
to the
is doing.
assembler. Why screws, you ask?
Kinda like when
Here's
you're
our
playing
assembler, and
Minecraft.
we're gonna need to make
Yeah,
all of these
you're like,
things.
where did
to
I
make
put the
rotors, we
thing?
need iron rods, which we're already making, and we're gonna need screws. And to make reinforced iron plate, we're also gonna need those screws. Because then eventually, we're gonna need to make these modular frames that are also going to need reinforced iron plate. So it's just gonna do us a world of good to have a lot of screws going on. Right now I have rods and screws both going into the assembler, and now we're gonna set the assembler to make a bunch of rotors. There we go, things are slowly feeding into this machine, the assembler's making them for us. Now we can watch as our beautiful rotors come out. And you know, actually no sense in stopping there. Let's set up another assembler so it can be working while we mess around with something else. And instead of having the screws feed into just this one machine, we're gonna erase this part, we're gonna put down a lovely splitter here. One of the screws goes over there, and the other screw goes into that assembler. I've also adjusted my 3 constructors over here to only make plate now, which you can see is filtering into this guy here, and we're gonna send that into the other end of this assembler, and we're gonna set this assembler to make reinforced plate. And now we can watch the miracle of life as our beautiful reinforced plate makes its way down the conveyor belt. Okay,
Man,
brace
there's
yourself,
so many
'cause the
like
frame
different
rate
things
gets
to
real
connect,
bad.
but it's
Spent a few hours building this out, and
see where-
I
it's
can't
also
tell you
just, like,
how
very
high you
visually
can build something because I never
beautiful.
got there, but I can tell you that it can go at least this high. Something tells me you can go a lot higher up, but it's just the frame rate gets so bad that I just can't do much to get there.
Oh, I wonder why.
Away from the thing just to
That's
not get killed by the frame rate.
hysterical.
Let me give you a quick tour of it. It's
Oh,
to
I
my
love
advantage to stare straight out at the
It's a
beautiful scenery,
tornado.
because if
It's
I
a-
look straight up, this is what happens. Oh mercy. Hello slideshow. We gotta actually get these rods going somewhere, so I have to at least try to finish this conveyor belt in some
just
way.
goes
Just
up,
gotta
it never
keep on
comes back
climbing.
I know.
And here we are. It's pretty beautiful up here
That is
until
really
you turn
cool.
around and decide
It's
you
like
want to
the
see into the
Colosseum.
heart of the beast. Oh god, I fell.
Oh,
God, my
no.
frame rate. What's happening to my guy? Yep, there he goes. There he goes. We're actually too high to be able to just build anywhere else but back down the way we came. So that means, let's pull out our guy here. How far can I just
Yeah.
launch this thing down? Pretty far, as it turns out. I'll just skip ahead because
At what point
it's
does the
gonna
game
be a
just
lot of
break?
this. It's gonna be a lot of this 1 frame per second stuff. Look at that. Towards the bottom, you can see my handiwork. That's what's eventually gonna bring the rods back over to us. Millions of years when it finally gets through this whole
Millions of
cycle.
years,
And
yeah.
for maximum irony, I've just run this thing in a straight path to where it's supposed to go. Now, the silver lining is we have all these plates we can use to upgrade stuff instantly. Not only do we have all those reinforced plates, but we also have all of these rotors. My god, this thing can basically blot out the sun now. That side of the map is now totally quarantined. We're gonna have to start building over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and unlock whole power.
Just
This sure
no, we
sounds
cannot deal with
exciting,
that
so
frame
let's
rate.
get it.
So what is I'm so curious as to like what the end goal of this game is. Is it just simply to create and continuously build and continuously create? Or like I mean what
I wonder if it'll hit a new level because it's like, okay, you obviously have to He's trying to build this like space elevator. It's like once he gets into space, like does it expand beyond that?
Right.
So it'll be really interesting to see what it does. I love that. I love that he gets like these stupid impulses. Or obviously this came from the comments to be like, how high can I build this? I will find out. And then he builds this giant tornado. I mean, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like a giant mess, but
just
it
doesn't run very
really
well.
Cool. Yeah.
Some cabling and some copper wire and a bunch of rotors. There we go. Launch it. Well, would you look at this? We have a vehicles tab now. And there's our tractor.
Tractor.
Well, let's build a tractor. Oh, look how cute it is. I'm going to put it right here where I might not be able to get it out. There it is. I didn't realize we'd be able to see my little dude here. Dum-de-dum. Oh, good. It has a horn. Oh yeah, here we go. No, this is the life.
It's got a horn and everything.
Already.
I know.
Maybe I can make it out right here, huh? Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
This guy sounds like he should be in Bob's Burgers.
All right. We can also locate coal now, which is what we're gonna do. Tell me where the coal is. Really? No coal anywhere. Wait. Oh, there's coal. 606 meters. Let's go, boy. Oh, you know, I don't have enough fuel for this. Let's back up real quick. Uh-oh. I seem to have left the gas pedal going. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's just hanging out over here. I guess it's making a home for itself. I'm gonna let it have some alone time while I get some more fuel for it. I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of this thing. It's actually like play the game. This thing here, like everything is just chopping so bad. The next thing we're gonna upgrade is to the rebar gun. So let's go ahead and feed it all the things it wants. There we go. And launch. Let's go over here to our workshop and build the gun. All right, rebar gun, come to me. Oh, look at that, huh? Here we go. Put a piece of oh wow. I'm just gonna fire it at my own equipment. Why not? Yep, that's rebar, all right. Can't wait to use my single fire rebar shooting thingy on a creature that didn't deserve it. All right, where's the car? Hello, car? You out here? Oh, there you are. Did you tire yourself out or what? Oh, geez, sorry.
Yeah,
all right, we're
really
nicely refueled. Let's get out of here. There we go. There's the coal heading straight towards it. Oh, it's just right over here. Why did I take the car for this? Whatever. Out of the way, nature. I don't care if there's a drop off. This is the way to the coal. You tell me. That's not good. You think the vehicle's gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm sure the vehicle will be okay. In heaven. Oh no.
I don't care.
All my stuff. I like how it shows me where my body is. Like, I don't think there's any coming back from that, but I guess let's go check. Oh, how considerate. All my stuff is just right here. Hey, do you guys want to bring back the car too? Car would be nice. Well, while I'm out here, sans car now, I might as well see if I can find that coal anyway. Easy, guys. Easy, fellas. Damn it, that's where the coal is over there? Well, no wonder the car couldn't get over here. Is there any way over here? You know, I'm starting to think there's no way over there.
It's starting to remind me
I'm
of
looking around and I'm like,
it looks like No
am I
Man's
lost?
Sky.
Do I have like a guiding
like
star
it's kind
or
of like
something?
No Man's
yeah,
Sky,
I
but
sure
just
do.
way more.
On the plus side, the Grand Cyclone has finally started to deliver rods. Okay, so I restarted the game. That seems to have helped the frame rate a little bit. I mean, unless I look right at it, but let's just try not to do that. Before we go and build another Jeep and try to find that coal, let's start knocking out some milestones. We'll do this one just for the hell of it. It gives us Conveyor Belt Mark II, which is great and all. Transports up to 120 resources per minute, which is double the Mark I, which is what we're using right now.
All right, rebuild
the
tornado.
Over to tier 4 here, we already have Logistics Mark III, which will give us Conveyor Belt Mark III, which transports up to 270 resources. Of course, we're just gonna go straight to that, even though it needs like a bajillion motors, and I don't even know how to build those yet. But we'll learn. The motors, though, we do unlock. We just have to do steel production.
Man,
we'll just go ahead and give Logistics.
I feel like this evolves like so quickly. It's like, okay, I just need this thing and that thing. And then before you know it, you're like, I need 50 things and I'm trying to build so much.
But I don't know how to build those things yet, but I will know how to build those things if I do this thing and do this goal.
What I think is cool, you know, I don't know, with this game at least, I feel like my impulse would be like, I want everything to look pretty and I want it all to be well organized. And he's like, nope, screw that. No, we're going to build a giant tornado.
If it's not 1 FPS, I don't want it.
Yeah, that is... I just love that like impulse to go totally against like the instinct that I think most people would have. At least I would have.
Also, that's what's so cool about like YouTubers is they're also doing it with the intention of entertaining people.
Right,
and so they do play the game in a more creative or unconventional way.
Trying to break it in any way possible.
6 Mark II, all the things it needs, and launch. While we wait for the pod to return so we can do another upgrade, let's find the best place to put car number 2 down. Again, we're still looking for coal. Quick scan. Let's see what we got got? Let's see what's over here, 600 meters. That means we'll put the tractor right there. Look at that beauty. Oh, don't face me that way. Turn it around. Oh, there we go. I've got a good feeling about this.
I wouldn't want to tax my computer like
What's this thing? Out of the way. Yep, there we go.
Oh!
Let's see. Come on. Come on. We'll just take the long way through the enchanted forest. How
scenic route.
do I get up to the coal? Are you guys going to force me to come back with conveyor belts? Because I'll do it. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh, They don't seem to want me to get up there the natural way. That's fine. Let's head back to home base, pick up some supplies. Let's unlock another milestone. This time we're going to do steel production, which is going to unlock all kinds of good stuff, actually. And launch. Look at this new stuff I have
gotta be
here.
bridges
Miner
or
Mark
something,
II.
right?
Look at these crazy materials it
Whoa.
needs. Encased industrial beam, steel pipe, and then we've got this thing under smelters called the Foundry. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. So we're gonna go climb up to that coal the old-fashioned way, and then we'll see about extraction. Whoa, what the hell? What is this? Looks like a crash site. Do we have any stuff I can take? Ooh, reinforced plate, I'll take that. What are these? Are these beams? Can I have this? Ooh, some motors, I like it. What about some body parts? You got any body parts around here? Press E to open drop pod. Let's see, this is where we find the bodies, right? Battery broken. Ah, jeez. We need to charge this thing just to open it? That's fine. I just happen to have all the materials to put a biomass burner down right here. Ta-da! Okay, let's just give this thing a little power. There we go. And now let's... What's the problem? Oh, Jesus, are you serious? So we need something more powerful than that. Well, what if I hook up 2 of these things? Put a second burner right there. Put a power line right here. Connect this to that and this to that. 20 and 20, so 40 should do the trick. And now let's connect this power line to that. All right, nothing blew up. Let's see if that worked. There we go, operational again. Let's do this. Hello, what have we, a hard drive? Well, don't mind if I do. Well, we did it, boys. Close up all the resources. We're going home. I love that you can do this. I love that you can just suck up the whole factory, put it back in your pocket. All right, well, that was great. Let's go get that coal now. We'll analyze that hard drive when we get back. So we need to get up there. And if making that tornado is telling me anything, conveyor belts can get that done. There's no way, right, that I can just take a conveyor belt and just aim it straight up here. Conveyor belts is too long. Okay, we'll see about that. There we go. Totally sound, driven by physics. Let's finally take a look at this coal up here. Oh, it's like untamed country up here. Here we go. Look, it's beautiful coal, which obviously we're just gonna send down a conveyor belt. And that's just gonna go right here. There we go. And to power that, we're gonna put a, ooh, look, a coal generator. Burns coal to generate electricity for your power grid. Has an input so feeding coal can be automated. I have a great idea. We're gonna build a coal generator right behind it. So between these 2 things, I'm gonna put a conveyor splitter right about there. I'm gonna run a conveyor belt from the front of this thing into the splitter, and I'm gonna have the other end of this feed right back into the machine. Put a little power line right there, connect this guy to here. There it goes. Now here comes coal going this way. Goes into the splitter, heads right back in and powers itself. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. All right, we still got some stuff left to do, but I hope you enjoyed what I did this time around. That's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Game It Out. I will see you next time.
Let's game it out. That was really interesting.
Game it out.
Man, that was really fun to watch him just like mess around and see, what are the limits. He has such a playful approach. I'm just like, ooh, I have this.
Yeah.
What can I do with it?
Yeah, it was calming and very entertaining. Like we've discussed this in our Seth videos. The games he plays are amazing, but they're very complex, and the universes are so finely detailed, and it takes a lot to understand. I mean, even on a small level, what's going on in those games. But it's still super cool to see. This is very different. It's a bit more relaxing. Every once in a while, I still will even go and like watch YouTubers from back in the day. Like I will watch them like play Minecraft, like build houses in Minecraft or something. Like there's something very like very relaxing and enjoyable about watching games like this.
Yeah, and this definitely shares like a genre with Minecraft, and and I feel like it's like a sci-fi version with a bunch of better graphics. But yeah, really cool to see. And I've never really played an FPS that wasn't a shooter or a first-person shooter.
What about Skyrim? Would you consider that for?
Oh yeah, I guess I mean like combat focused.
Sure.
Whereas this is like resource management and exploration focused.
Yeah.
And I've never really. I guess Minecraft would be the only other one,
Sure.
which is why I liken it to it so much. But yeah, so really cool to see like a different style of game that I'm not used to.
Yeah. And as far as Let's Game It Out, if you guys enjoyed the content, watching it with us, or if you like Let's Game It Out and want to see us react to more of it, be sure to let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
Because our producer, actually in particular, is quite fond of the channel. So we'd
love to watch more.
yeah.
So if you guys like it, we will. And let us know by commenting, liking the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I finally understand what the title means. I crippled the game by building to the heavens.
Literally crippled the game all the way down to 1 FPS.
But yeah, satisfactory gameplay, very satisfying to watch. It'd be cool to see like, to see like what else he does. If there's, he said that he's going to keep playing. So if there's multiple parts to it, like I'm really interested to see where it goes. So if you guys like it, maybe we'll do part 2.
Yeah. Especially for the Satisfactory game, and then maybe we could check out some of his other content as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys, and thanks for joining us on this segment of Chicago Reacts. And we'll see you next time.